Yeah, it was a tough night for us. Obviously, we wanted to come in and compete better than we were able to do. I think obviously you pick up a stat sheet and you're shooting 28% from the field. It's not gonna keep you in the game with Connecticut. And when your defense can hang tough, it's just not tough enough. And so for us, we had some effort, but I think we had too many breakdowns defensively with our focus, and then offensively we just missed too many shots. Well, we started the game, I think we started, I know at least 0 for 6, started the half 0 for 6, and they were 5 for 5 to start, and that'll turn it pretty quick. We had some breakdowns there early defensively, and then offensively during that stretch, I don't think we were getting a lot of ball movement. Didn't have great spacing, so probably taking tough shots during that stretch as well.
Kellie, you guys were able to slow down Easy Fed a little bit towards the beginning, at least inside, but then she obviously went off. What makes her so tough to guard?
Well, if you have a breakdown defensively, she's going to knock it down. And we started the game with a defensive breakdown. First possession, she hits a three. So you can't have mental lapses against a player like Fud. And obviously she did they do a great job within their offense of finding her. They're such great passers. So if you do have a breakdown, they capitalize on it.
Tamara Key didn't get many touches today, and that's kind of been a trend lately when she was a huge part of the offense to start the season. Where do you feel like your team is struggling to get the ball to her?
Well, I think it's a couple of things. I think one, we've got to be able to look forward to. She's got to want the ball in there. So we've got to go back and look at those things and see how we can make some adjustments moving forward. We have to have an inside presence. We have to, and we need that for our offensive production.
Yeah, Coach, I imagine you had familiarity with AZ before she got to UConn, before she got to college. Is that what you saw today? Is that the player that you remember seeing maybe a couple of years ago when she was developing?
Yeah, I mean, I know she's always been known as a great shooter. She's a beautiful shot, really, really pretty to watch, to be honest with you. We knew going in, you don't leave her open. The game plan was not to leave AZ Fudd open. That was not the game plan.
Hey, Kellie, Doug Feinberg, DAP. Two-part question. Just what's it can take for you guys to sort of right the ship since it's been a rough couple of days for you, losses to Auburn, Florida, and now UConn. And the second part is just, does this game still have meaning to it to you in a sense? Or when you came like, hey, it's Tennessee, UConn, or just it's a game we're playing against a good team?
I'll answer the first part, or the second one first. A little bit of both. I think for us, we're in the middle of SEC play, and it's grueling. Our focus has been there, and then you have this game. So I think it takes away a little bit of the rivalry, so to speak. But I do think there is meaning there. I think there always will be, to be honest with you. There's too much history, too much tradition with both programs for it not to be a big game. Secondly, I think the biggest thing for us is we have to go back to our Georgia game when we lost Kean Green, and we have just not recovered from that yet. We haven't, and I think right now the team is still searching, and we're not getting her back. So we have to be able to step up, and we have to be able to be mature. We have to tweak some things systematically, and then we've got to be able to find confidence in what we're doing, and that right now is the biggest drop off for us in the last 2 weeks. We were playing with great confidence and great belief, and great energy and great focus, and now we're not. And so that is what we have to find. That's what we have to get back.
Hi, Kelly. Carl Adamek, Journal Inquirer. Two-part question. Do you know when UConn will be playing in Knoxville? Has that been set up on next year's schedule? And the second part is, do you like playing a non-league game in the middle of the SEC schedule?
I don't. It may be scheduled, but I don't. It's not on my radar right now. I apologize. And then do I like? Yes and no. I mean, I sometimes those bye days are long. You know, you want to get back to playing. Sometimes you need the break. So depends on timing. Depends on the year, I guess.
Kelly, even though there was a 20-point lead for UConn halfway through the third quarter, there's still a lot of basketball left there, but your team couldn't turn it around. What do you feel like your team has to do defensively to improve, to be able to give themselves a chance at that moment in the game?
Well, I think we have to correct our breakdowns. You know, obviously, don't take anything away from UConn. I mean, everyone knows one of the best things that they do is run an efficient offense. So we won't take anything away from them. They did a great job. But I think that's where we have to be a little bit more focused, a little bit more precise, so we don't have a loose man free over here. You know, we thought we gave up too many easy opportunities for them. That's where we've just got to have our communication's got to be a little bit better, I think, on the court defensively as well. Thank you, Coach. All right, thank you, guys.